me just a minute. This is what happens when you're not ready. Anyway, hi people. How's it going? This is gonna be part... Oof, I have no idea which part this is anymore in Ni no Kuni. This is part 9? Yeah, it's part 9 of Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom for the Nintendo Switch. Welcome back. We shall be, I hope, finishing the story tonight. I'm hoping that the final chapter is not too long, so that I can achieve that tonight. I just want to very quickly check on something here. Yeah, I can't progress my kingdom any further. I have completed all of the Dream Labyrinth, the 9 of them, except the one that comes at the end after you've done all of them. Yeah, I should have enough sweet sap for my purpose. I think so, anyway. I need to focus on what I'm doing here. I have just enough, okay. Because I need 2 more of these to make sure that they all have 3 of the best spears that I can currently create. Right, at least in terms of weapons, well, I guess I could improve them beyond what I created, but that takes so much sweet sap that I don't have the means to obtain at the moment. I believe that you find them in a location that you get to as you progress a bit further into the story, but I didn't want to do that off stream, obviously. So here we are. Right, okay, yeah, I'm gonna swap myself to Gold Paw. Although I guess I could probably check on one last thing. How my units are faring. I have... there we go. I only have a handful of characters left that are not master class now. There should still be one here. Yeah, Crystal. Crystal, I need her to get to master class because once I manage to unlock these few remaining researches, I'm gonna need 2 staff members that are masters of experts instinct. Chip already is, she is not yet. But she's almost there though. A few more hours of the game running, whether me actually actively playing or it running in the background, and then I think we should be good. We should be good to go, I think. As you can see, I can't carry any more King's Guilders. My kingdom has been very proficient, I guess, or prolific, and has been yielding a lot of revenue. Hang on. We now have a citizen that's got nothing to do. I don't like unemployed people. So I'm gonna send her to work on something. I can't send any more people to try to collect me some sweet sap for my, Yeah, I'm not emptying the coffers because those 800,000 will just get lost if I do. It's just like a little extension of my actual finances at the moment because I can't hold anymore. I am at the maximum that I can currently hold. Anyway, let's get to Gold Paw then. I think that by the end of this stream, the remaining characters that are not master class yet will be. Or at least I hope they will be. I hope I don't finish the game too late. Because I actually have to get up early tomorrow morning. Wait, the lever H. It's just here. What's this? What was that? That was a journal for Roland.
Excuse me?
Madam Bubbly, there was something we were hoping to ask you. What if it isn't my little lovely Wubblies? Bubbly has been waiting for you. What is it, dearies? Was that now Wiki Wikis from 2,000 years ago? Ridiculous, impossible. No such Wiki Wikis exist. How could they? Too long ago, too musty, all falling apart. Yes.
Oh.
You're telling me nobody has been working to make copies over the centuries? To keep those writings from going bad? Excuse me. My microphone was not even turned towards my face. That would explain why it was a bit echoey. It should still be, because that's the acoustic of this room anyway, but at least it should not be as bad now. If they're not here, I suppose they won't be anywhere.
No, no.
Bookie Wookies? No, but Stony Poos? Oh yes, just one. A strange flat cold old thing from all the way back then. Really? Strange how? You'll see, pretty man, you'll see soon enough. Oh yes, Budley will be in the alcove over there, dearies. Come along now. Well, there's one right here, no? Or is that wood? I think it's more of a wood frame. Roland's journal.
Look, yes?
Here, dearie, strange old, awful old, silly old stone.
Well now.
An old stone tablet, eh? Don't look like much to me. Look closer, the engravings. These are no ordinary letters. At least none that I am familiar with. Is it some kind of code? Thought of that, silly girl. Tried every trick in the book. No good, no good. No good. Couldn't read a word, Shame too, from same time as Mornstar. Might tell more of a secret sword.
If I may be so bold.
If it is not a code or cipher, then perhaps it is magic that prevents the words from being read.
Yes.
Magic, he says. Interesting. Intriguing. Yes, yes. And there was silly old Budley turning it every which way up and down all these years, squinting and straining and tee-hee-hee-hee. I don't want to know what you've been doing to that poor tablet. What if it's magic that's stopping the silly thing from being read? You'll need Lily's help. Dear little Lily. Such a clever girl.
Alright.
Let's go and show it to her. She's in my kingdom. Would you mind if we borrowed it for a while? It's not like the fate of the world depends on it or anything. Go ahead, dear. Budley has no use for the silly old, squiggly old thing. Horrible, head-hurty, stony wone. But do come back and tell her what it says when you work it out, won't you, dearies?
Yoo-hoo!
Budley will be waiting. Ta-ta for now. Teehee. You obtained an indecipherable tablet. Yeah, I guess I gotta go to my kingdom of Evermore. Da-da-da. Not here. There she is.
Hello.
At the Dispellery. Master Heaven, it is good to see you. Can I help you in some way? As a matter of fact, you can. What do you make of this? What's that? Let me see now. indecipherable tablet. Intriguing. It is protected with a charm of encryption. Very clever indeed. Can you remove it? Of course, it is not so clever as to be beyond my skills, but I shall need some seeing sand. And where might we find that? It was once quite commonly found in the drylands. Alas, I hear that it has been somewhat difficult to come by of late. The drylands, you say? You mean to go yourself? Then let me mark the places where it can be found on your map. Let me see now. Here and there. Hold on.
Thank you.
We'll bring you your seeing sand right away.
See you.
Take care, the desert can be a dangerous place. So the story actually does give you a reason to go there at some point.
Hello there.
I'm checking because... Let me check that last one that I did to see if it was any stronger than my current stuff. Nah. I don't know if it's this one that I just uncursed. Yeah, but whatever the case may be, there's no point in uncursing any of that equipment because anything I have right now is better than that cursed stuff anyway. And it costs money to uncurse, so... There was one tainted enemy that I did not kill. Ah yeah, it's the one on the north end. Yeah, we could maybe do it now, I guess. I was afraid my level might be too low before, but now that my weapons are actually better... That was a pebble. Not seeing sand. Yeah, it's that one at the end. Apparently there is something post-game that requires you to defeat all of the tainted enemies of the game, so... Ah, for crying out loud.
That was close.
I should buy Angel's Tears, by the way. Damn, this thing hits hard. I won't be able to revive indefinitely like this. Cheap damage, but at least I'm getting somewhere. It helps that I sort of know how they move and act now.
You
halfway there.
You're welcome.
About 2/3 of the way, I would say.
I need your help.
Ah! Better heal immediately. Damn it! It deals just about the right amount of damage to kill me in one go. Well, that's my last one. Can't revive any more beyond this. Gotta come on! And I was dodging to the side as well. Ah, but come on! Left me no choice, no chance whatsoever. I can't revive him anymore. Right? Strengthens melee attacks. Fills you up nicely. I don't know, just trying things out. There's no food that restores your life, is there? Resistance to freezing, light resistance. I'm almost at the end. Massively boosts experience earned. Ah, okay. I didn't realize that existed, otherwise I would have used it.
Show us what you got.
Yeah, too late. Almost dead, but... Our friend there did not gain any experience because he was down. Well, this one was not easy. Yeah, he's the one lagging behind now. Well, that can't be helped. Alright, that's the extra bit of distance that I won't have to walk. Knickers! La 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 la. Seeing sand, okay. I wonder if it always shows up in the third location you check, or if it is always in that one location and I just ended up being unlucky. Now we can find out what the flip that tablet thing says, innit?
Yes!
Let's go and see Lily, shall we? La 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 la. Oh, there's another monster on the other side of that cliff, seems like. Yeah, but I'm not doing it again without, first buying more Angel's Tears and Sacred Tears and the like. I need to make sure I have all the materials I need. All the consumables.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Savior's Tear. That's the one. Oh, I have enough of this one. Restores a lot. Fully restores. Yeah, it's more expensive though.
What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
I'll be seeing you again then. Oh. I made a detour without realizing. It's a bustling little kingdom, isn't it? We've brought you your seeing sand, Lily. Welcome back, Master Evan. If you would be so kind as to hand me the tablet and the sand.
Yes!
This will be just perfect. The process will take some time, I'm afraid. It might be best if you waited at the castle. I will bring the tablet to you as soon as it has been deciphered.
I'll be counting on you.
I just got word from Zip. Sounds like the Horned One is still stealing souls from all over the world. Luckily, he hasn't made a move. We may have a little time yet. But people are still being sacrificed every moment. We have to find Mordstar and put a stop to Doloran's wickedness as soon as possible. We will be lucky indeed if he waits long enough for us to locate the sword. Well, I'd say we're due a little luck.
Excuse me?
Master Evan, please, you must forgive the wait. I have deciphered the tablet. If the accursed thing don't tell us something about this holy sword after all the trouble we've been to, I'll fling it off the blessed balcony. Let's see, shall we? Yes. Of the Great Cup. The great evil having been laid to rest, the sacred sword, its purpose met, did take the form of a Hubble Cup. Should ever a king have need of it again, he must needs visit that seldom trod land where silence reigneth. There at the place of the great frozen bowl, he must speak thusly, cup awake, sword to make. Once claimed, the cup need only be married with the base of a kingmaker's bond, and lo, the sword shall live again. I know where it is. It's in that icy place. It's called the Caldera, because it seems like it's a volcano's crater, like a caldera, but it's cold, it's frozen, so it's a caldera.
Well,
The sword became a cup and was hidden away until such time as it was needed again, once again. Then we'd best find the accursed thing and turn it back into a sword and quick. The base of a kingmaker's bond. I guess that means we'll need the thing you guys forged your bond with. The royal twig, right? Yes, and I'll need to remember the magic words. Cup awake, sword to make.
of course.
But first we will need to determine precisely where the cup is hidden. I know. The inscription mentions a quiet place visited by few in a great frozen bowl. I was thinking about that. There's a snowfield in Autumnia called Jack Frost's Playground. It's the ways north of Broadleaf. I heard a big crater up that way called the Caldera, yeah. Can't say for certain if that's our frozen bowl, but I think it might be worth checking out. I think you're right, Bracken. Alright, let's go and have a look, shall we? Let me check that my kingdom does not have any more of that sweet sap for me to harvest. I don't think it's been long enough. Ah, 6. I'll take it. No, I don't need to make any more weapons, but maybe a couple pieces of armor. Wolfsbane mail. I only need 2 bits of sweet sap, that's cool. That means I can make 3. There, at least my current party has 3 of the best armor that money can buy at this point in the game. That should be a decent advantage in the coming battles. All right then. As you can see, I had already explored, so... As a matter of fact, I painstakingly flew over every single spot of the map so that the whole map would be uncovered. That was in part because I wanted to be sure that I had uncovered all of the tainted enemies that are simply placed on the map like that, because then they get referenced. You can see them after that. So I can see that I still have 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So that's 4. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 10. Yeah, there should be 10 left then on the map overall. And the others are already killed. If I can get to a point where I have already killed all of those on the map, then I only have to look up a guide to find out where all the remaining ones are. So this is the Caldera. But it's a great big frozen bowl, that much is certain. Reckon we might be onto something by here. Alright, we'd better try these magic words. Cup awake, sword to make. Shrine. Flip! Flip! It flippin' worked! What is that? Some kind of shrine or something? Let's go and take a closer look, shall we? I'm sure we'll find the cup inside. Yeah, don't get your hopes up too much. Shrine of Unity.
Wow.
Alright, so the cup has to be in here somewhere. Well, the enemies are not too strong at the moment. That's merciful. Considering how well hidden this place was, blah 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 blah. I won't even attempt to read it anymore. It never stays on for long enough. Should I have gone the other way first? This music reminds me of Dragon Quest, I don't know why. It reminds me of a music that could just as well be in a cave in Dragon Quest X or something like that. 11, I should say. It's got that cel-shaded quality to it as well. Well, this place is big.
Oh, knickers!
Yeah, it is enormous indeed. Sit. Down! Bad doggo. Does that mean I could have gone the other way? Oof, yeah, okay. It's larger than any shrine I've been to yet. Thankfully, I don't have to fight enemies, though.
Hey.
Sensing where the cup is or something.
Huh?
A tableware detector. That would certainly be more convenient. See, sometimes you have monsters such as these in dungeons. Okay, so this one I'm gonna have to fight. That don't seem to be tainted, but they are still marked on the map with an icon very similar. Not too difficult, mind you, but...
Oh, flippin' heck.
my current equipment surely helps. I worked hard enough to obtain it. To warrant preferential treatment. It was not completely worthless. It is for my main party, but not for everyone. Yeah, I would very much like to go back and finish exploring those dead ends. So I'm going back outside, and I'll start from scratch without having to walk there. Gotta say, characters walk very slowly in this game. Much appreciated. I wonder if those dungeons, they're all made of the same basic, like, building blocks. So I wonder if they are randomly generated with every new playthrough, perhaps, or something like that. The dream mazes are. I'm pretty sure of that. Those are randomly generated from the same pieces and blocks, the building blocks that make up the actual dungeons. Well, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Wish I could move faster. This guy's back since I warped outside. So they're clearly not considered tainted enemies then, despite the fact that their icon is like that on the map. I guess it's just a slightly stronger enemy. Should not be considered anything else.
Oh!
Look, there's something up ahead.
Oh.
Oh, it's just some sort of shrine.
Blimey.
And nothing cup-like inside either. Do we make a wrong turn somewhere? Temper Temple, a hallowed home of holy hellfire? I'm not sure.
Come on!
I'm not sure I read that right. Oh, well, it's not dealing that much damage. Got my current armor to thank for that, I guess. Yeah, kick ass. Die! Blaze-proof Warlord's armor. Gotta check whether that's good or not. Nice cup.
Tidy!
Okay. It's decent. There. Done. Look out, the other two are already ahead of me at level 67, huh? Not fair.
Oh my!
So this is it. It's beautiful. Do we really have to turn something so pretty into a sword?
Okay.
Unless you want to try clunking the horned one over the head with a flippin' goblet, then yeah, come on, let's go and forge ourselves something a bit choppier. Then the cup of communion. Christian iconology in a Japanese game. The cup of the Holy Communion. Holy Grail.
Are you ready to order? See ya!
Yeah, see ya. Don't know why I talked to you. What, the throne room? That's where I have to go? I'm gonna collect items every time I'm passing through because the stores fill up really quick. The kingdom is so full of people working hard to get me those things now that it takes like half an hour for them to be completely full. Want me to get to work on the Sword of Unity? Begin development. What you gonna need from me?
Alrighty.
Time to see if we can't figure out how to turn this cup into an evil-busting sword. The workshop team are standing by for action. Oh, but I meant to ask first, Lofty, are you sure it's alright to use the royal twig to make it? It's a flippin' stick, man, what do I care? Been around the place now, seen a few things like, I never realized how much I'd missed out on, like, you know. Like an actual halfway decent symbol of our flippin' bond. You seen the stuff them other rulers have got, man? Snazzy as heck, and what do I get? Well,
Flippin' heck!
a stick, man! A flippin' stick! Are you seriously asking if I'd rather have that thing or a flippin' holy flippin' sword? You need your head examining. Take it, turn it into a wallopin' great big legendary blade, and let's never mention the flippin' twig of flippin' gain again, shall we? Well, alrighty then, guess we'd better get to work. If you put it that way. Evan hands the cup of communion to Bracken.
Here it is, Evan.
Cool.
It better be more powerful than my best sword so far, if I have to use it in battle.
Monster, the Sword of Unity. We can finally face the Horned One.
We can finally face the horny.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. With this sword, we can defeat the Horned One and put a stop to Doloran's wicked plans once and for all.
Oi!
This is a fine piece of work and no mistake. You look almost tough, Evan. Almost. I have informed the other rulers of the sword's completion. They'll be assembling their troops as we speak. It's time for the final showdown. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to go through a skirmish. I don't like skirmishes. I'm ready to bet I won't be strong enough for that either. Just a little longer now. Just a little more and you will be returned to me at last. He just wants his wife back. Let him have his wife back. I would like to begin by thanking you all for coming. The battle ahead will not be an easy one. Without the support of your armies, we would have no hope of victory. How could we refuse? The Horned One has returned. If we do not stand together, we fall apart.
Exactly!
Yeah, you need a brain like mine and technology like broadleafs if you're going to get through this. Any numbskull can see that. We must be masters of our own fate. It was you who taught me this, King Evan. And besides, what meaning would your hard-won... Excuse me, I just thought of something that made me laugh. Besides, what meaning would your hard-won union have if we did not unite in the face of so grave a threat?
Thank you.
You're right, thank you, all of you. If we make a stand together, I'm sure we'll be able to bring peace back to the world. Our strategy is in place, and all forces are on standby. They have their orders. All you need to do is say the word, Evan. Come, let me know when you're ready to begin. So, this is the big one. Are you ready to take the fight to the Horned One? You won't be able to play freely for a while after this point. Hold on a second then. Let me make sure I don't end up regretting my choice. Alright, that way I have a backup save if I need to get back out.
All right.
Let's get started, shall we? According to Zip's analysis, Doloran is somewhere inside the Horned One. Which means we'll need to find a way in if we're going to face him. We only get one shot at this, Evan. It's showtime.
Gosh, just look at them all.
I'm not sure these weapons of theirs will be enough.
Surely I could have spared a few more.
Have you seen the mechanical soldiers? So strange.
Indeed, unnerving even.
Out of my way, fish face!
Racism. Yeah, they insulted each other like, oh, those mechanical soldiers, oh, fish face, oh.
All right, let me explain how we're going to do this. The dimensional barrier created by the Horned One can only be eliminated if all 4 towers generating it are destroyed at the same time. Mess the timing up even slightly, and one tower will regenerate the other.
So each country can take down a tower apiece? Nice. Not having to work with the other armies will speed things up.
Indeed. We Hydropolitans have our own methods, and we fight at our own pace.
Have you forgotten what I said? We all
Are
need
you
to
even
finish at the
listening
same
to what I'm
time, yeah.
saying? We need to take them all down simultaneously.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Each tower is different. Each Kingmaker is different. Without
Oops, excuse
You
me.
expect us to work together?
It's that or dying. You want to die?
Impossible!
You're not even willing to try? Damn. That's harsh.
With foreigners? Never. As if the task ahead were not difficult enough already.
I just can't see how this is the best use of our resources.
Help me out here, Evan.
Everyone! Listen! If the 5 nations cannot promise to work together, we have already lost. It is promises that make us strong. I may be a king now, but if it were not for my promise to Aranella, I would never have found the strength to rule. If it were not for my promise to Aranella, I would never have found the strength to build a new kingdom after being chased from my own. The promise I made? Well, you could say that it saved me. For a time, I thought I heard her speaking to me, begging me to avenge her. But I soon realized that it was my own voice. It was not something Nella would have ever wanted. I let my own thoughts of revenge cloud my reasoning. I almost forgot my promise.
I bet you she's not
But
dead.
I have grown. I have changed. I have built a kingdom, just as I swore I would. And I have met so many wonderful people. People who stood by me, who fought at my side. Yes, there were times when I wanted to give up, to break down and cry. But I didn't. Thanks. And now I want to fulfill my vow more than ever. To build a kingdom, no, a world, where everyone can live happily ever after. If we promise to work with one another, we can do this.
Cats
If
and
our
mice.
nations are united, we can build a wonderful
And dogs
future
and
for
fish.
everyone.
And robots.
That's why we are fighting today. Why we have to keep fighting to the last. So please, make this promise for the future of our world.
like our boy won the troops around. Good job.
Yeah. Amazing.
So the 5 great armies, stirred by Evan's heartfelt words, set off to face the Horned One. And sure enough, they agreed to work together. The soldiers of each country split into 4 forces, 1 for each of the towers.
The rotter is even bigger up close. Cora ain't half scared of getting my soul stolen like my soul, does? Hang on, I thought none of us could have our souls stolen. Because you were a kingmaker, isn't that the whole point?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, alright, I know that. Just forgot, ain't it? Anyway, what was it we were supposed to be doing again? Roland wrote it all down for us. Everyone has their part to play, including you. Here, you better take a look. Operation Hornfall, mission briefing. The deployment will consist of 5 task forces, each made up of hand-picked units, all of whom will need to work together in order to achieve our mission objectives. Each force will be led by a ruler of one of the great nations, and the operation will consist of 3 key stages: destroy towers, target made vulnerable, 2 direct assault on target, 3 enter target and eliminate Doloran. Okay. Why did they have to make this so complicated? Master Pugnacious neutralized the Red Tower, Queen Maria. We don't care who or which or which, really. Yeah, Pugnacious is the red one, Queen Maria, she's the fish, so she gets the blue, got it. Vector gets the purple, and Mausinger gets the green one, okay. Stage 2, King Evan, render Horned One weak enough to enable direct infiltration. King Evan and the Select Force will infiltrate the Horned One with Lofty's help, and locate and eliminate Doloran. This won't be easy, and it won't stand a chance of success if we don't all pull together and do our part. We're to advance towards the Horned One and make ready by the barrier to attack the moment it drops. For that to happen, our allies will need to put all 4 towers out of action at precisely the same time. I don't even know how I'm gonna go about doing that, or is that something that the game does automatically? A bit of walking followed by a bit of waiting, eh? Reckon I can handle that. Let's get to it, my boy. Okay. Recommended level is 21, okay. Okay.
All right.
Alright, everyone. It's alright. Roar!
Forward march!
Hey,
All right. Was that too strong for you? Come on! Don't let them get away! Feel my power! We can't afford to lose!
I sense an overwhelming evil. The omens have been so bleak, etc., etc. Master Pugnacious, it's so big, can we really defeat it? Not if you harbor even the faintest doubt. This strategy is a gamble. Blah 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 blah. Roar!
Advance!
Maybe they're gonna do it on their own.
Don't let them get away! Now! Forward!
me curse ya!
Charge! Now's our chance! We can't afford to lose!
To create this monstrosity, this travesty of Kingmaker, we hold so dear truly the forces of evil, blah blah blah. Let us set this right, your majesty, let us destroy it. Do not throw your lives away too hastily, we'll defeat the creature and we'll return home alive. Arr!
Forward! Who dares now's our chance today? What the flip? Now's our chance! I have! Don't let them get away! Now's our chance! We can't afford to lose!
All right.
Forward! The tide has turned in our favor! Hiya! This should work! Flip! I gave it all I have! Strong!
Well, we have to wait for them to be done now. Didn't quite realize until we got this close.
Yeah, man.
Trying everyone to work together, perfect harmony, bring down, blah, blah. They can do it, I know they can. Yeah? Bastion's a kitty cat compared to this thing. Yeah. Detecting vast energy source, President Vector, what are your orders? The March of Progress will win today. Beep beep boop. Very good, sir.
Oi!
Forward! Charge! Charge! The tide has turned in our favor! Advance! We can't afford to lose!
All right.
Now! Forward! Don't let us get away! We can't afford to lose! Now! Forward! Charge! Now! Forward!
Come on, guys.
Well,
A blackened looking heart, an ominous sight indeed.
oh my!
King Mausinger, can we really win this?
You cannot
Of course we
give up
can. We may
yet.
be of a different species, we may be of different nations, but our goal is the same. Blah blah blah. Warr!
Advance! Take this! Hiya! Yes! Victory! Charge! Who dares take me on today? Form a square!
There's plenty more where that came from!
Form a square! Now's our chance! All together now! Hiya! Form a square!
Curse ya!
Don't let them get away! Now's our chance! Forward! Now! Take this! Forward! Don't let them get away! Stay strong!
Oi!
That red light thingy, it's gone. Yeah, but you were supposed to do it all at the same time.
Form a square! Simply leave everything to me!
What happened to doing it at the same time, huh?
All right.
Form a square! Charge! The tide has turned in our favor! This should work!
Now.
Form a square! I gave it all I have! This should work! Form a square! Don't let them get away! All right! Advance! Now's our chance! Now! Forward! more to lose! Advance! Charge! Now's our chance! Advance! Can't afford to lose!
Let's have it!
Forward! For the square! The tide has turned in our favor! Charge! Now's our chance!
Come on, red
This
units!
should work! Charge! The tide has turned in our favor! Stay strong!
Scream! It was no easy fight, Your Majesty, but the imposter has been slain and the tower has fallen. The rest is up to you. Go save our world, okay.
Thank you.
What happened to doing it at the same time, I wonder?
All right.
It should be coming down any moment.
We won! Hooray!
But what about the others, no? Or was I too fast? Okay, there we go. It's finally time to face the Horned One. Nazca. Uh-huh. This is Nazca, the place where I'm at right now. Okay. What level is this thing here? Or I guess I can still do it after I beat the game. 53, but I don't know. Should I attempt it anyway? My equipment is better than what I had before when I faced that great worm, so... we can try.
Come on!
Oh yeah, she's not that strong. Ill Omen's fish fork. A fiery, spiteful staff. It's the second best, I guess. Ah well. But at least this tainted enemy is a history. And then normally there should be bright spots for items as well, no? Well, we don't know how long the barrier will be down, so let's not tardy. Yes, I would like to go up against the Horned One. Bolster your forces. Inspect forces. He's what type now? That looks like a club, I think. But you don't know if he's not gonna be summoning anything else, so I don't know. Let me revise this. Bow. And then maybe some magic users at the back, no? Do I have some? Yeah.
Blimey.
I mean, we knew it was big, but no Kingsmaker, but fear not, my pretty. Where there's a lofty, there's a way.
Here!
Look for glowy bits. That's where the rutter is weakest. Where it glows, there he goes.
I'm counting counting on you.
We can't lose this battle. We just can't. Together now, everyone. One final
We'll
push.
win this. We have to. Now, forward! 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 Charge! Now, forward! Forward! Advance! Charge! 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 Now, forward! Thank you. Advance!
I'm trying to keep them from taking too much damage.
Now's our chance! Now! Forward! Charge! Forward! Charge!
What's he doing?
This should work! Charge! Now!
Weird bull
Forward!
things.
Charge! Forward! Stay strong!
All right.
Forward! Form a square! Form a square! Now! Forward! Form a square! Ready? Can't afford to lose! Don't let them get away! Never! This should work! Don't let them get away! Now's our chance! Charge! Forward! Charge! Advance! Flip, 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 flip!
Hey!
Now's our chance! Charge! Thank you. Charge! Charge! Advance! Now's our chance!
Oh, this ain't good.
Now's our chance! Oh my! Now!
Begin again.
Forward! Advance! Oh, this is bad! Forward! I'll leave this in your hands! We can't afford to lose! Advance!
Nickers!
Don't let them get away!
It's alright, I'm gonna restore that command post.
Charge!
There.
Good luck, troops!
Oi there!
Forward!
Uh-oh.
Charge!
What's that? What's that?
Advance!
Whoa!
Advance! We can't afford to lose!
Well, that hurt.
Don't let them get away! Give it everything you have! Don't let them get away! Charge! Charge! Now! Forward! Charge! Advance! Now! Forward!
That son of a
Stay
bitch.
strong! Now's our chance! Forward! We can't afford to lose! Advance! Forward! Advance!
They got me!
Oh my! Charge! Form a square! This should work! Forward! Charge! Charge! Now! Forward!
They got me!
Stay strong!
Time to return to the front line.
Now! Forward! Kuni! Charge! Now! Forward! Now's our chance! This should work! All together now! Now's our chance! Don't let them get away! Now! Forward!
Just doing my duty.
That's it, I got him.
That's the
Flippity flip, man! You only went and did it!
Yes!
Stop the horned one for now, which means it's time for the next stage of our plan.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Wish us luck.
That's the end of that! Lofty, now!
Right, yo! Abracazamo!
Belly of the Beast. And if my information is correct, you can find sweet sap in this dungeon. Did you see that? I'm flippin' cool as anything I am. Not bad at all. And now we're in. So this is what the horned ones inside look like.
Blimey.
And DeLorean's really in here somewhere?
Yes.
Indeed he is. We believe he is performing a certain ceremony in order to unleash the horned one's true power, with which he intends to restore Allegoria to its former glory. Then we best get in there and give the swab a clubber in before he can finish up. Mornstar should be able to deal just as much damage to the monsters in here as it can to the horned one. So I suggest you make good use of it, Evan. I will. Where's Mornstar in all this? Ah, there it is. And it's worse. It's worse than my best sword. Talk about a sword of unity, huh? Attack and defense boosted versus horned one. Imbues weapon with light. Well, stick to my swords then. No offense. But I'll stick to my swords. Ah, sweet sap. Neat. There's only a flippin' trapdoor by your. Fancy that, eh?
Hmm?
Really? In here?
Huh?
Who puts a trapdoor in the belly of an impossibly ancient evil being?
Well,
The Horned One was Allegoria's kingmaker. As such, it was an integral part of that kingdom. The intertwining of their energies could perhaps have given rise to such an anomaly. But whatever the reason, I'm not about to look a gift horse in the mouth. The thing will let us come back here anytime we like.
Yeah!
Seems like somebody is somewhere looking out for us. Does that mean I can travel elsewhere in the world if I want to? Okay. Whoa, okay. Weird. Lost City. That's it. No more stuff to collect.
what the?
Is this a city? What the heck is going on? This is Allegoria. Could this be Allegoria? Did we somehow find our way into the dimension that swallowed it up? Think not. I believe what we are seeing are Dolores' desires given form. This is not Allegoria. It is a memory of Allegoria as it once was. So none of this is real?
Oi!
Hey, look, there's some kind of castle over there. That'll be where Dolores doing his funny business. I'd put my money on it, man. Yeah, he was feeling bad before, so I wonder... Not again.
Roland!
Are you alright? Fine. Something is far from right here. Well, he is not of this world, so... It's such a pleasure to welcome visitors to my realm. Though many souls have joined me here, you are the first to do so willingly. So Lauren, we won't let your plan succeed. We're going to stop you. Of course you are. Try as you might, boy. You cannot even hope to touch me. I look forward to seeing you suffer. Old Snakeface may talk a good game, but he's all a quiver at us having made it this far. You mark me words. Alright, let's get moving. We can't let any more souls be stolen. Good effect has worn off. Aww. I have a bit of drift on this controller. I've been using it too much. Today I shall prepare fruity fried rice and mush kebabs. My children's favorite. Do I have to defeat several things before gaining access to that final location? Gloomy spiteful stab. It's worse. All of the stuff I have right now is better than endgame stuff. Well, or final dungeon stuff, I guess I should say. Could I get through there? No? No. There's an invisible wall. I just had to check. Crystal appears to be tainted. Reach out and touch it. Reach out and touch faith.
Yeah! Do your work.
Oh no, not him again. Come on!
Wait! Grab this!
Yikes.
Say goodnight.
I should have him eat one of those things that improve the amount of experience he gains. To get him to catch up on how late he is compared to everyone else. Which one was it again? Was towards the end, I think. Are those permanent increases? I had these things all along and I have never really been using them. Improve attributes. Boost the user's HP by 5. Well, who's behind? She is. Oh, okay. So I had these all along, huh? Melee attack. But I can't see it from here, so... Ranged attack, magical attack, defense, and magical defense. Yeah, you have to go to the equipment screen to even be able to see his stats. He's lagging behind in melee attack. He is, I guess. Yeah, so why not? Ranged attack, that's him. Magic attack, magic attack. She is. Defense. He is. And then magic defense. He is. That was him, I think. Magical attack, I think that was her. Ranged attack, who was that again? I forgot now. Melee attack, that was her. And ranged attack, that was him. This better last. How long is this gonna last? An hour? Okay. Pretty good. Keep trying to collect all these things, hoping that I will be getting sweet sap. I got like the one. It's still rare, I guess. My kingdom is probably full now.
We'll do your words.
I'm counting on you.
Whoa. I give it all I got. I'm happy to see that I am just about the right level for this section in the game. Crystal robes. How good are these things? Worse than my best? Alright. Well, I say worse. Not that much, actually. They're not that much worse. Dark-proof Saint's Mantle, for example. It's 10 less in physical defense, but 10 more in magical defense. It's more balanced, if anything. This one is just as good, it's just the things are reversed. Yeah, actually, it's not that bad. Boosts dark resistance. I'm tempted to actually go with this one, because the element used by enemies in here is likely to be dark, so... Well, actually, he uses MP more, so he's gonna need this one more. She tends to go down, so I will give her this one. And then, increases maximum MP by 1. Just 1? It sounds bad, you know? Yeah, at least now if I take damage, I also restore my MP in the process. Should go and check on my kingdom again. Ah, sweet sap. Excellent. I'll come back to the final dungeon in a moment. Yeah, soon I wouldn't have been able to hold any more items, so... Sweet sap, 5. Makes 10 total. Excellent. Now. Wing! It seems to show side roads or something? Yeah. I haven't checked those. There may be treasure. No? I figured you never know. Ah. Good. Woebegone cotton. Dark Maelstrominator. Nah, it's worse. Yeah, it's worse overall, okay. Greatly boosts critical hit damage, imbues weapon with darkness. But isn't that the case that the bosses here will be absorbing darkness more than anything else? I wouldn't want to use that then. Huh, there was a save point here, I hadn't noticed. Everyone is level 68. By the way, is he... Yeah, he's kind of caught up his, on his experience deficit. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, Mon. Can you make a jump? No! Okay, let's try it again. Let me get that first. But I do press the jump button, but I guess there's so much input lag. There. Had to press the button well in advance. Ribbon, gold nugget. You have seen the crystals that have been placed around the city. Each is said to contain the power of a holy beast. It is thanks to their protection and to that of our beloved Kingmaker that peace reigns supreme over this fair realm. It's only this corner of the city that has this raised section, shall we say. And then there's part of the map that's not completely rendered in. This section here, more or less, yeah? Okay, get the chest. Is a youthful king, but one whose bond with his kingmaker is strong and deep. Indeed, it is the strength of this bond that ensures that Allegoria remains at peace, even as war rages elsewhere. You don't say. Forget it.
Ye dogs!
Oh, you were
Ah, well. For once, this came early enough. For once, the timing of this thing appearing was absolutely perfect. I was able to take advantage of it for the entirety of the fight. Neat. I already know that it's not gonna be as good as what I have. Oh, look at that, he's ahead of everyone else now. It does actually make a sizable difference, I guess. Maybe it doubles the amount of experience he gains. When they say massively increases it.
Careful, everyone! Yeah!
It was him! Quick!
Use it quick. Use it what? Use what? What did he throw? Ah, a little magic orb. It's all four of them. I already have boots like that.
Flippin' heck!
Hey, presto, they're open! Time to take on Doloran at last. Roland!
Roland!
Are you alright? Oh, not now of all times, curiously. Roland!
Huh? I'm home?
Daddy!
You're okay.
Daddy, I was so scared.
You're safe now. I'll protect you.
Will you? Really? I'm sorry. It's a little late for that.
Uh-oh. Roland is actually older in the real world, or what? He said, He's awake. Phew. Roland, can you stand? What happened? The blackness engulfed you again. Then you fell down, just like that. You had me worried. I thought your soul had been stolen. Sorry, everybody. I'm okay now. Let's move. The haze rising from Roland's body. I sense a certain power in it. A power I have felt before, but where? Roland! We have to stop Doloran before it's too late. Poor Roland! Doloran must be in here.
Oi!
Aye, that he must, lad. And me fists are fair itching to clubber the cur. This will probably be our last big battle, huh? Time to put our best foot forward. And this is the last one. Trapdoor.
Oh my!
This place gives me a very nasty feeling indeed. What's wrong with me?
Bish bash bosh!
That was a straight walk.
Look!
You have done well to make it so far.
That's enough, Doloran!
This ceremony ends here and now.
Does it indeed? You mean that you do not share my vision, Roland? A vision of a better world? A pity. I had hoped that you, of all people, would understand.
What, because his world was destroyed by an atomic bomb?
Roland!
What did you do to me?
Me? Why, nothing at all. You have the Horned One to thank for this. It means to protect you, for if harm comes to either one of us, it comes to the other also.
What do you mean?
You mean... you and Roland are... you are...
Yes, Leander. You see it now. See what others must be shown.
That's not Roland, is it?
Doloran! You're...
I guess Roland is kind of an anagram of Doloran and Roland. Yeah, it's the same letters, aren't they? Doloran, Rolando. No, not Pats. Lolando, Doloran. Yeah, in Japanese it makes a bit more sense, I guess, because L and R are kind of the same thing. And it's Rolando,
You see,
I guess, in Japanese.
We are connected. We are the same. Defeat me.
Lost in translation.
And you defeat
Yeah.
yourself.
He is correct, I am afraid. The more power he has gained, the stronger his effect on you has become. This proves the connection.
But how can this... what does it mean?
It means you face a dilemma, boy. You have no choice but to join me, Roland. You know it, deep in your heart.
Oh, I have a choice, all right. I always have a choice. I'm a president.
President.
And
Okay.
from the day I took my throne, I knew that if it came to it, if it would help my people, I would gladly give my life.
No! What?
Besides, if I can't kill you, you can't kill me either, right?
Very true. Which is why, if you will not join me, I must banish you instead to a dimension where you will no longer be a danger.
Of course. I think I see now why I was brought here.
Please, enlighten us.
Your country, Allegoria, it was destroyed. And my country was destroyed too. You and I are the same. Two kings, with no kingdoms left to rule. So we were given a chance. One last chance to save our homes. But don't you see? The kingdom the Horned One has given you, it's not really the place you once ruled. I'm going to make you see. I'm going to defeat the Horned One and remind you who you really are.
When he said we will finally be reunited, I didn't think he meant his kingdom. I thought he meant the person.
Who I really am. You think you know me? You know nothing!
Enlighten me.
Whatever.
I got? What makes you want to love me? Is it my body? Someone I might
You will delay
be?
my plans no longer.
Something inside me.
I will prevail. My deepest desire will be fulfilled at last. To suffer.
You're welcome for what? Very orb of magic. How about you send me that golden orb again? I could use it.
But
Ignore the small fry.
Still, my powers are not sufficient. It seems I underestimated you. Sup?
Forward!
Destroy the horned one. No more horniness for you, sir.
What in the... Is it over?
Probably not. I think there's gonna be another boss still.
Whoa!
Transmission from Zip. It sounds like the souls are returning. Yeah, but I don't think that Doloran is down, because Roland is still standing. We did it, only just perhaps, but we did. Tidy! Mission to flippin' accomplished, eh? Not bad, you lot, not bad at all. But it's not over yet. We need to do something about the Horned One. Until it's gone for good, nobody is safe. Objective updated. Allegoria. Restore peace to the world. Can't do anything about that thing. I'll go back and save. That's an adorable outfit for Evan. Thanks, money guy. And hi, how's it going? How are you tonight? Okay, some of them are level 70, not all of them. feeling much better? Were you able to attend classes today? There's no turning back after this. Are you sure you want to continue? No. No, I'm not sure. Tell you what, fills you up nicely. Boost resistance to freezing. Is there something I can do to improve my ranged attacks? Strengthens ranged attacks. Yeah. Seriously strengthens melee attacks. Yeah, there we go. Didn't go today though, but I am confident I'm going tomorrow. Okay. Do whatever you have to do to restore
You're finished,
your...
Dalaran. Your plan has failed.
What should I say? Immune system.
He'll never rule the world. Never!
Rule the world? You have read too many fairy tales, boy. The world was never my prize.
What?
It was a beautiful place, my home.
I'm wavering
A
between
realm of
going
peace
to the
and
store to get
prosperity.
snacks. Right now, I'm wavering between going to the store to get snacks or just staying home.
I was the king of Allegoria. A young
You
man
got stuff to eat at
handed the
home, but it's
crown
not the
too
stuff you're
soon.
craving for.
None loved my realm more than I. But I was conceited.
Something funny happened a few
Arrogant.
hours ago. Oh, what is it?
Our kingmaker was a being known as Alessandra.
Well, yeah, you did say that word before.
In strengthening our bond, I committed the greatest of all sins.
You had sex with a unicorn.
I fell in love.
Ah,
And love between king and kingmaker is an offense against the will of the gods.
she was pretty.
As punishment, she was cursed to spend the rest of her days in the guise of the Horned One and cast along with Allegoria into another dimension.
Damn, those gods are harsh.
And so, I vowed to bring her back. She and my beloved kingdom. I set out to acquire all the king's bonds of our world, that I might use their combined power to reawaken Alessandra.
How did you know that was even possible?
My dad came by, handed me a box and said to open it after he had gone. Uh-huh. What's in the box? Come on, what's in the box? How did you know that was even possible?
The guise of the Horned One, you said. I take it the creature we see is but an outer shell within which Alessandra lies trapped. If so, the strength of the King's bonds might serve to reach that which lies dormant deep within, to reconnect King and Kingmaker, and free her of her prison.
It is as you say. If Alessandra can be revived, Allegoria may yet rise from the ashes. And I shall have regained my beloved and my kingdom both. Now you know what it is I seek. Roland.
So I did
If
was
my
a
realm were
Christmas
to be
calendar with
restored,
licorice.
yours too might
I have never
return.
in my life liked licorice. Okay. My dad should know this. Ah. And is that something typical? Like, you would really have to go out of your way to find one, I think. No? No? I mean, he forgets every single time. I mean, I'm laughing, but yeah, it's must be infuriating for you.
You would be reunited with your family, with your son. Surely you would join me if such an outcome were your reward.
He can't!
I mean,
He won't! Not that way!
I know the kind of calendar where you gotta get a bit of chocolate every day, but licorice? I've never seen that. Unless that's something that's more widespread in Denmark, perhaps. He bought me a fancy box of licorice for Christmas, but I won't eat it. Well.
Just because you would do anything to bring a loved one back, it doesn't mean you should.
What is happening to me?
Been laughing to myself about it.
From the Horned One, you know. Dolaran by ears just been channeling it like.
Well, it's better to laugh about it than cry, I guess.
But it looks like it's finally getting the better of him. That Dory was infected by it from the start.
I will restore them. I must. Alessandra! Allegoria! Both shall live again!
You'd really do that? You'd destroy whole countries, steal countless souls, just to get what you want? You think that's love? Then you don't deserve to love. And you sure as hell don't deserve to be a king.
You
Well
would
said,
defy
Roland.
me. You are me. We want the same thing. You wish to be reunited with those you love, just as I do.
I will say again what I said earlier. It's really sad that this was lost in translation, the connection between the names of the two characters. I mean, it's still sort of there, but you really have to think about how they're pronounced in Japanese. One is Lorando, and the other one is Doloran. It's literally the same syllables or characters, just in a different order. But in English, there's a letter missing in the English name of Roland, and R and L are not the same thing in English. So in Japanese they kind of are, but not in English. So it's kind of lost in translation. That's a shame. It's a 100% for adults. It's this well-known Danish company that makes fancy and expensive licorice. Okay, it could have bought me a cheap chocolate calendar for kids, and I would have been cool with it. But I mean, if you've told him before, then yeah, he should have remembered. I know what you mean. I mean, if you really didn't know, then you could say, well, he meant to make a nice gesture because it's not just any kind of licorice. But if he knew, or should have known because you already told him before, and he forgets every time, yeah.
No, it's not that simple.
My crimes will be more than outweighed by the revival of Allegoria, by the return of all that has been lost.
But you probably already have before, I assume.
Rise, beloved kingdom! Live again!
Yeah, okay, I get it. I wonder if the food I gave them to eat is still active. Even during those cutscenes, it's not losing of its countdown thing, does it? Is it? Oh no, the horned one! It won't be horny anymore.
Alessandra, my love, you are free at last!
It's not Alessandra. It's not Alessandra. It's a corrupted version of Alessandra, perhaps. No, not even. Is that the thing you love? Doran?
What is the meaning of this? You are not my Alissa!
What did you do to the sky? No! It's a cool effect, though.
What?
Not gonna lie.
If She is truly lost. What will become of Allegoria?
It really is crumbling piece by piece. I like that. I do not understand. So that wasn't her?
No.
I sensed the same darkness as before. I fear it was merely the Horned One unleashed. Which begs the question, where is Alessandra? Never mind that, ye addle-brained swabs, ye. What about that there tear in the very skies themselves? Damn it all. Did you see how the edges were crumbling? If we can't close it up somehow, the whole world could be sucked inside. We need to close it. We need to beat that thing. Think you can fly us up there, Lofty? What are you saying, Mun? Of course I flippin' can. Come on, Evan. Let's get up there and give old horny boy a piece of our minds. I suppose we did go to all the trouble of restoring Mornstar. It would be a shame not to use it. Mornstar. The very sword for which Alessandra and I swore our pact so long ago. Which might explain why it's the only thing that can penetrate the Horned One's defenses. Alright everyone, come on. It's time to defeat the Horned One and return peace to our world. I can't take a name like the Horned One seriously. All I can think of all the time is horny, horny, horny. People never learn that when you break a thing not meant to be broken, it will only lead to ruin. Yep. So Doloran was tainted by that stuff too, huh? No wonder he went crazy. Wait, so was the whole of Allegoria tainted too? No, now is not the time to be thinking about that. We've got a final showdown to focus on.
Really?
So Doloran was just an old softie all along. I never have thought he was doing all this because of some girl. Do you really think beating the Horned One is going to set our soul free, though? Well, only one way to find out, I suppose. So Doloran's tale weren't as simple as it might have seemed, eh? You could almost feel sorry for the swab. Well, he may be a villain, but he is not the honest one. I'll give him that. Which makes me think this sharing a soul with Roland nonsense may not be nonsense at all.
If I may be so bold...
If we do not intervene soon, the tear in space created by the Horned One will engulf us all. We must go after him, Your Majesty. The consequences of inaction are too dreadful to contemplate.
Thanks.
Thanks, Evan, for saying what you did to Doloran, I mean. I don't know why, but I just couldn't bring myself to tell him he was wrong, but you could. Guess that's why you're the king in this whole equation. Oi! If you want to stand a chance of beating the Horned One, you will need to use Mornstar. You know, the Sword of Unity. Don't go rushing in like a pranny with some other weapon, whatever you do. But you knew that already, ain't it? You ready to do this? Give me just a moment, then I suppose. Fine. Use your lame sword. All of my other swords are better than the best than the supposedly best sword in the world. But if I indeed I have to use this one and no other, then sure, okay, I'll do it. Well, supposedly its effect is better against the final boss, so Mornstar suddenly being a sword and not a wand is quite strange. It was a stick at first, and we had to turn it into a sword. But Flip said that the stick being a lame thing that they based their bond upon, they should definitely turn it into a sick-looking sword that's all cool and powerful and all that. He didn't like it being a stick, he said it himself. 2 arms.
Get it!
There's eager you are. Let's get this show on the road then. The Horned One won't know what's hit him. How are we gonna fight it? On the dragon's back? How does that work? Ideo, Shenlong! It being a 1 would still have been 100% better. That's Lofty's words, not mine.
Everybody all right?
I think so. Where are we?
Hello there. The Horned One. Ingbreaker.
Good luck, everyone! Come on!
There's an ancient magic spot
Okay.
around this part.
It's all critical hits when I hit it with one star.
Come over by here when you get a chance, Eggman. I've got a bit of love magic to lend you.
Grab this. Grab what? What did you throw for me to grab? What was that? I have to collect energy? What is that thing? Okay. I'm not sure what that is. You have to charge up the sword every time you get the chance, or what? Lofty, where are you going? That brace yourself, I reckon things are about to get hairy.
I reckon things are about to get hairy.
Say goodnight.
I don't know what it is I'm charging up, but I'm trying. Like that, okay. But come on, stop putting the camera like that, I can't see anything.
What's that coming out of his chest? Careful, Evan!
Hang on. Ah, well, I thought he needed healing, but no.
Say goodnight.
Ah!
I need your help.
Where's Lofty? Can I charge up? Ah! Lofty? Where's Lofty? Ah. Oh, there we go. He's gonna be back to his normal self, I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? There we go.
I'm counting on you.
Lofty, you don't want to do your thing again, no? Ah, there we go. There we go. Come on, almost there! I'm not dealing any damage anymore. What's going on? Oh, come on, it had to happen again. Yeah, so what? What do you want? There's no music. Ah, it's like, there we go. I'm a Super Saiyan now. You win the epic music. Infinite power. Food effect doesn't wear enough.
Grab this!
Ooh. Taking forever. Come on, the gauge is empty. Ah, finally. There we go. You know, in the first game, there are actually 3 wands better than Mornstar. One of them being the sister wand to Mornstar. The best being the remade version of the first one, which is also, I believe, was E's first one.
It's now or never, forevermore, for the whole world!
It's quite possible. There's Alessandra.
Alessandra, is it really you?
It is, my love. But you did not free me from within the Horned One.
Hmm?
The Horned One was not born of the wrath of the gods as you had thought. I wanted to be with you. I wanted it so much that I gave up the power of the Kingmaker.
What?
Once freed, that vast, insatiable power gave rise to a monster. The Horned One.
No.
Do you know how Kingmakers are born? They are born when a soul is sacrificed in order that a great power may be tamed. In unbinding my soul, I unleashed that power. By abandoning it, I committed an unforgivable crime. A crime for which I was punished.
So it was not the gods after all.
So you have not returned to me?
Forgive me, my love. I am that which sealed away the Horned One's power. Only through my sacrifice could the power which poured forth from him be contained.
Then, by unleashing him, I have undone what good you wrought.
No, my love. For a great evil has left the world. The Horned One is defeated. And so, my role in containing him has come to an end. My soul can be at peace. At
long last.
Thank you for never ceasing to love me. We will meet again, dear heart. Not in this world, but somewhere, someday. Goodbye, my love, my Doloran. Goodbye.
Alyssa, no. Not yet. Alyssa!
The old one being able to be made into the best one in the game later on. When we saw Evan use the old stick as the thing to bind the Kingmaker, I honestly thought it was the same one, but in that it would turn out to be like a little callback to the first game. And it sort of is. It is Mornstar after all, so... It's just that, in the end,
Doloran.
it gets transformed into a sword.
Alessandra is no more. Allegoria will not rise again. All that I have loved is lost. Roland, tell me, what great wrong did I do to deserve this? Was it in surrendering to love that I erred? Or in accepting a crown of which I was not worthy?
You did no wrong. You just did what you could to keep your love for Alessandra alive and save your kingdom.
Mornstar wasn't the old stick? Ah. In this case it is. Maybe not in the first game, but...
That's life. People do what they can. Try to live as best they can. My country was swept away too. I tried to stop it. Tried to prevent the war that would end it all. But you can't hold back the tide.
Yeah, okay.
And so it rolled in.
I have an idea. Why don't we make a new Allegoria?
A what?
A what?
Huh?
If it can't be brought back, I mean. We can build a new one instead.
It already exists, it's Evermore.
A new one?
We did it. We built a new kingdom from nothing. A kingdom where
I know
everyone
I'm
could live
from Flora,
happily ever
sort of.
after.
I won't question
it was
you,
small
Ollivander.
at first, but it grew and grew, and thanks to its wonderful people, it eventually became a great nation. You can do the same, Doloran.
The one chooses the wizard.
You truly think this possible?
Maybe that's why I was brought here. The country Evan and I built together. It changed things for you, Doloran. For this whole world. No one needs to be a slave to the past anymore. Now we can look to the future.
Evan Petty Whisker Tildrum.
Petty Whisker.
You are yet young. But you are a great king indeed.
He had to be named Petty Whisker.
You really think so?
He doesn't even have any
I will
whiskers.
start afresh. I will build a new kingdom. For the sake of my departed subjects. For the sake of my beloved.
I wonder if he turns out to be one of the 4 residents that you can only get after completing the game. One of the 4 citizens. That would make sense. Hey, do I get that outfit after completing the game?
We come before you today to make a solemn oath in the presence of all our peoples.
United we stand as one single land.
So Roland is never going home or what?
Well now.
He's glowing. Maybe he's going home.
Hey!
There you are, Roland. What's happening to you? Are you?
Hey.
And here I was hoping you wouldn't have to see this. Looks like this is goodbye. I guess it's about time I was heading back home. You're not going to stay here with me? Doesn't look that way. I can feel it. It's pulling me back. But your world is... It's a strange ending, yeah. Yeah, before I came here, I watched it be destroyed. I may be returning to nothing but death and despair, I know that. But whatever is waiting for me, I'll be able to face it. I built this kingdom with you. If I can do that, I can do anything. You taught me a lot, Evan Pettywhisker Tildrum. I won't forget, not ever. Roland.
Well, Evan, see you around.
Goodbye, Roland. Evan?
Mm-hmm. So who is this dude?
Who are you? I think you know. You're King Ferdinand, aren't you? You've been helping me all along.
Who's Ferdinand?
Yes and no. I am Ferdinand, but it's really you who's been helping me.
What?
Everything I've told you, you told me first.
I don't understand.
This is going to sound strange, but I can send my mind through time. It's a gift I've had since I was born. And using it to visit you seemed like the obvious thing to do.
Should be something in the DLC.
I mean, who wouldn't want to find out what his famous father was like as a child?
Father?
Yes, you are my father, and I am your son.
What?
Why did he call him Ferdinand like he knew him already when he has not been born yet then? Who's Ferdinand?
I promised that I would live up to your legendary achievements, but before I could do that, I had to see them for myself. The things I said to you, those words of wisdom, they were all yours.
But Ferdinand lived long ago. He...
I'm afraid that was just Bodley's little joke. She's no historian, you see. She's a seer.
Bodley mentioned the Ferdinand at some point in the game? Oh, maybe, I forgot.
She didn't tell you what had happened. She told you what was going to happen. About how I would become the first king to unite the whole world.
So
Maybe
you did?
she mentioned
I
it,
mean,
but...
You will?
I got absorbed by all the rest of the game so much that I completely forgot what she said.
Yes. You started it all by uniting the
That's
five
what happens
great
when
realms.
there's so much to
But
do.
there were plenty of others. Smaller perhaps, but realms just the same. Each with its own particular problems. Poverty, war, and any number of other things. None of them easy to solve. But solve them you did. One by one by one.
And you?
Yes. I carried on what you started. And in the end, I finished it.
Okay. That was a loose end I didn't think needed tying. Is that him? I guess that's him. Ferdinand.
I come before you, a true king at last.
He looks like a Dragon Quest
Ferdinand,
character.
Have brought together the peoples of every nation under the heavens. The great work my beloved father began is finally complete, and the world stands united under a single banner. I hereby swear, in the name of King Evan, to safeguard this hard-won peace, for as long as I shall live.
And with that, my promise to Nella was fulfilled at long, long last.
Well, I could have sworn that Nella was gonna come back at some point, that she wouldn't be really dead, but I guess she really was, huh? Unless post-game you get to find her again or something. I don't know. Well, that was it then. I'm not completely done for tonight. I guess I want to see what you get to see after the credits are done. Did you see the message I sent this afternoon, by the way, Monica? Yeah, sadly she is dead. Ah, well. This music reminds me of something, but one of the pics you see can actually see the real Mornstar. Blonde-haired guy is holding it. Yeah, no problem. Well, I watched the movie this afternoon while working out, actually. So now I can finally say that I've seen it. I thought that was interesting. I liked it. Bit hard to follow at times. So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I have. I put on Netflix earlier today and watched the first episode of the remade Ranma 1/2, which is one of my all-time favorite anime. That was just made available on Netflix, and then just as it was over, I saw, oh yeah, oh, that thing is on there too, so... I had set a reminder, but I never checked the reminders actually, so it's kind of pointless. You want to watch it again? Yeah, because it's hard to follow. Yeah, I might watch it again actually for the same reason. I know what the music is reminding me of. It reminds me of Tengai Makyo 2 actually. The main theme of Far East of Eden 2, Manjimaru, which is also composed by Joe Hisaichi, so It makes sense, I guess. He literally recomposed the same thing almost. You still think it's so good? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was good. I would say it's maybe one of the less kids-friendly one of the Ghibli movies, maybe? You know how some of them are a bit more light-hearted? Easy for kids to get into? This one may be a bit less so, I would say. Which is perfectly fine. But it's got a bit of more of a serious tone, I would say. Big boss at level 5. Mm-hmm. Okay, and now? What's happening? I think that's why a lot of people don't care for it, sadly. Well, I don't mind that myself.
Summit shortly, Mr. President. Thanks.
I mean, it's not Grave of the Fireflies levels of serious, but I like it. I like a serious game. A serious movie. Sorry, animated movie.
Not really. We still have a map.
I actually saw that Grave of the Fireflies is also on Netflix now.
I can't imagine convincing all the nations of the world to sign up to this will be easy. It's never been done before, I guess, but if you could pull it off, wow. Oh, it's been done all right. Really?
It's not a nuke this time.
Sure. In a little country a long, long way from here.
He obtained the set of robes of unity. I'm thinking maybe that's the one where he's wearing the crown. Make a completed game save, yeah? Uh-huh. Why is Mustache Guy not leveled up like everyone else? Did he die during the final fight that I didn't notice? So where do you start from then? From here? Okay. Yeah, so I heard that after beating the game, the extra characters appear in the Leaf book. Ones to watch. Single. The next talented individual I would like to introduce to you is a gifted bard by the name of Single. He has spent many long years traveling the world and honing his craft so that his songs are guaranteed to touch the hearts of all who hear them. I like his look, I'd love to hear him sing. He is handsome under there, I can tell. Single, huh? Could he come to from Goldpaw? Maybe I'll find him in Goldpaw then. Deka, yeah, I heard of this one. Allow me to introduce to you a geomancer introduce you to a geomancer by the name of Deka. By sensing the flow of energy within the land, he can learn all there is to know about a region. But in truth, he is more interested in trying local delicacies than he is in the mysteries of the world. He sounds amazing, whatever it is he does. He sounds like a magical guy, alright. You could call him the Gourmet Geomancer. Century. For the next installment of my long-running series, I'd like you all to meet an enigmatic woman by the name of Century, a minstrel by trade. She is apparently on an epic quest to find the one true king who it is her destiny to serve. Will she succeed in her search? I should like to hear her sing. She does sound pretty mysterious. I wish I had an epic quest. An even ghostlier presence. Monster who could speak living in the Wist Willow Woods. I don't even know where that is. I grabbed my trusty camera and went to investigate. I got a shot of the creature in question, but what is this strange light around it? Could it have been possessed by some kind of spirit? And lots of fun in the library. Did you know that we regularly add new works to our collections in the library? If you don't have one already, get yourself a library card and join in the fun. Okay. No plan to digitize everything in the comments. Okay, so we had pictures of the three, and I know that the final one is the guy who we took the Heartlands from at the very start of the game, but I forgot his name. I wrote it down. Tyron is his name. What's biting Batu? All new stories featuring your favorite characters have been added. Speak to Batu in Evermore to set some exciting events in motion. That's not quite the crown he was wearing in the ending of the game, but that resembles it, I would say. If anything, it's the exact same diadem, no? Well, it's a cool outfit anyway, changes from the default one. Okay. Evan Lad, we've had another letter from old Tyron.
What?
Another one? Was this one tied to an arrow too? No lad, this one was delivered by a little bird. A bird? Golly, he certainly is an interesting fellow. Let's see what it says, shall we? Dear Mr. Imposter, they've only gone and flaming overthrown me. The flaming gallows, a coup, a bleeding coup. Meet me in the squeeze-through grotto over near the Forest of Neil, eh? Cheers, Tyron Real King. Squeeze-through grotto, okay. The swab has a way with words, that's for certain. But Chinggis, he says there's been a coup. And what concern is that of yours, lad? It ain't exactly like he's been a pal of ours in the past. That's true, of course, but I can't help but get the feeling that he doesn't dislike us quite so much as he pretends. I'm going to go and talk to him. He mentioned Squeeze-through grotto, and near the Forest of Neil, didn't he? I'll go and see if I can find him there. If that's what you want, Evan, I won't stop ye, but be careful now. Okay. Yeah. I'll be able to recruit him now. That's up there. I've sadly seen way too many bad reviews on it. People saying it's the worst one he's ever made, and so I wouldn't say that. Which is sad, because it might be the last one. Yeah, well, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Do I need to use my boat for this? Or maybe not? Aha! Also, he himself said something about it being a project he cared for a ton since it was close to his childhood. Yeah, so that's good. That's good that he was able to get that out before he's too old to do it, or before it's too late. because no one lasts forever. Wish him all the best, of course, but it's just a fact. So you came, did you? You said there had been a coup. What happened, Tyron?
Hi!
Don't play dumb with me, kitty cat. This is all you're doing.
What the flip?
How'd you work that out, man? We've only been by your 5 flippin' seconds. Whatever, Yellow Belly, if you gallows hadn't tried me boys out with all that fighting, they'd never have betrayed me, they'd never have up sticks and left. That's not a coup, man. That's just your old muckers realizing what a flippin' useless excuse for a leader you are. No, my stream is dying, what's going on? It was dropping frames for a second. I have to say, Tyron, I was expecting something a lot worse. That is actually quite a relief. Strike a light, I've heard it all now. Me old sparring partner relieved I'm still alive and well. I gotta tell you though, I really miss the old scraps we used to have. And you've taught me heaps too, like about myself and that. See, I used to think you were just some kitty-eared grome who'd come and pinched me land. I mean, what bloke wouldn't get wound up about a thing like that, right? But then I saw ever more for myself and I thought, wait a minute, this kid ain't a bad king. And see, well, I always thought I was a king, didn't I? A big tough bandit king, all set to build a nation, and ne'er-do-wells out there on the plains. But then I lost to you again and the boys up and left, and, well, I realized I'm no ruler at all. There's only one true king of the Heartlands, mate. You.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Oi!
Oh, I ain't done talking. Truth is, Mr. King, I need a favor. If any of me old muckers come asking to join your kingdom, you let them, you hear? Oh, well. If all your old friends are going to move to Evermore, why don't you come along as well, Tyron?
Huh?
You what? It's truth, really. Like for real? It's truth.
Yeah.
Of course, man. Why not? The more the merrier, ain't it?
Yes.
I'll go and find all your bandit friends and convince them to come and join us too. Crikey, you know, if I'm honest, all I ever really wanted was a place me and the boys could be happy. I ain't fussed about having the place named after me or being king or none or that junk. And there you were building a kingdom like that all along. You know what, Evan? You're an alright bloke. Oh, well, I'm sure you're a good person too, Tyron. Deep down, anyway. Now, can you tell us where your old friends might be? Reckon I can tell you where 3 of the Drongos are, at least. The first one's a soppy old soul who loves nothing better than a spot of morning sun. He kept going on about how once we'd taken over your kingdom, he was gonna get up early every day and work in the fields. The second one's a total sucker for boats, always said land banditry was boring, and he wanted to make the switch to piracy on the high seas instead. And the last bloke, he loves high places. All he ever talked about was getting his own airship and flying up somewhere super high for some reason. In other words, they're all big fans of the great outdoors. Don't go looking in no caves or nothing, you ain't gonna find Zip. Shouldn't be too hard to find them, just fly around for a while and you'll spot him soon enough, I reckon.
Thank you.
That sounds like a good idea, Tyron. I'll start searching right away. That's the condition for him joining. Ah, okay. Find Tyron's 3 minions, okay. Whenever I hear it's the truth, I remember the guy journalist from Catherine. I believe truth is something like how would you say that? Like an onomatopoeia that is common in Australia. I hear. It's like slang. It's truth. It's not really it's the truth. It's truth. And I don't think it even means it's the truth. It's more like a blimey or something like that. I think it is. Don't quote me on that. Might be worth looking up. But I think that's the case. Okay, he said something about... What is it, outdoors or not? They love being outdoors, right? Well, they're pretty much marked on the map, so... Just remember the guy when you hear it. Tells you how often I talked to him in the bar. I really enjoyed Catherine, but I don't remember all the finer details like that, I have to say. Where is he? Ah, wait. Turning my back on where he actually is. That's him there. Oh, this is just what I need. The Flaming King of Evermore. Come to spoil the morning sunshine. Ain't you tired of beating us to yet? Oh, I haven't come to spoil anything. I've actually come to invite you to my kingdom. Strike a light, really? Well, I can't say I ain't flattered, mate, but well, I ditched Tyrant, didn't I? Need to keep a low profile if I want to keep my kneecaps. You don't need to worry about Tyrant. He's actually the one who told me to come and find you. He wants you all to come to our kingdom and live happily ever after. Really? You really said that? I gotta say, it doesn't sound much like Tyrant, but, well, I guess you don't seem like the type to tell porcupines. The voice acting, even the English one, was so memorable. Other than did you know you can undo? But I guess I played with Japanese voices, so... Still not quite the same. Ta-da! Oh, there's a monster left here? Ah, there he is, I think. By the boats. Wait, I know you. You're King Evan from Evermore. Come to finish The Last of Us Band off for good, have ya?
Not exactly.
Not at all. I've actually come to invite you to our kingdom to live. What? You want me to move over your way? Oh, mate, I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to, but I've already dumped on Tyrant once. If I swanned off to Evermore, I'd finish the poor bloke up for keeps. It's fine. It was actually Tyrant who told me about you. He wants to get the old gang back together. What? You mean me and the guys all living together in Evermore? It's truth. I ain't gonna turn down an offer like that. Cheers, mate. I'll go and tell the boss I'm on board. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. It is used to express surprise or disappointment. Truth, look at the size of that steak. Expressions of surprise. Okay. Informal in British. Well, I guess it's not so much Australian. Used in the old Commonwealth country, I guess. Didn't you play it in English on stream? I think I played it in Japanese. I think you kept telling me, did you know you can undo or something? But you hear the word undo in Japanese as well, so you can kind of guess the meaning. And I think there's a subtitle that tells you as well. When I streamed it twice, maybe I streamed it once in English and once in Japanese, I can't recall now. Strangely remember the weird little details in certain games. Yeah, it's not impossible, I guess. Maybe I did play it in English once. I'm certain I have played it at least once in Japanese anyway, but I did stream it twice in total. Because it was not a very long game. He's on top of that thing here, maybe. No? No? It's not it. Yeah, he is. When he mentioned the high place, I immediately thought of this one. Oh, it's you. Come here to gloat, have ya? I bet you're chuffed to bits that Tyrant's mates all ditched him. No, that's not it at all. It's... Wait, I'm sorry, but I have to ask. What are you doing all the way up here? I just believe the voice was in English when he said, if you're ever feeling stuck, just remember that you can undo. Maybe I did stream it in English once then. Yeah, I do remember you did, yeah. Looks like we found all of the people Tyrant told us about. We'd best get over to old Grizzly Guts' cave and see what's what in it. Come on. Okay. What's that? There's a quest in the middle of the map. What's up with that? Maybe this is for one of the extra characters. Over that way. Is that one of the recruitable characters? Maybe? I think it is. Yeah, it is. The Kingdom of Ding Dong Dell was founded in the most auspicious location indeed, even though it has lost the protection of its Kingmaker. Still remains stable. How did you know about the Kingmaker? Look at him, Evan Munn. Everything about him says wisdom, ain't it? Perhaps my appearance does create a certain impression. In any case, I must introduce myself. My name is Deka. I'm a geomancer, one who senses the flow of energy within the land. As you might imagine, the protection of the Kingmaker has a dramatic effect on the energy flow within the kingdom. When Oakenheart went on rampage, I sensed the change in the ether right away.
Great key!
There's perceptive you are. Alas, Oakenheart is not the only Kingmaker turned Realm Wrecker. The same pattern is repeating itself in every kingdom. At this rate, I fear the world faces total destruction. No, I'm not going to let that happen. There is little that can be done to prevent the inevitable. All hope is lost. My only desire now is to eat one more steak dinner before it is too late.
Huh?
Steak dinner? What? A minute ago you were banging on about Kingmakers, now you're pining for your supper? Flippin' heck, man. This one's a proper weirdo. Forgive me, but I am only human. Hunger affects my ability to think just as it would any other, and lately every time I close my eyes, I see a steak dinner floating before me. Well, I must have one. I must have one more steak dinner. Well, I suppose I could bring you one. Corey and have a pushover, man. Alright then, let's serve this oddball his last supper. Extensive insight. Okay. Maybe I already have what he wants, no? Okay, I already had one. That's convenient. There it is, the dish of my dreams, a steak dinner as I live and breathe. Please, you must excuse me, but I cannot help myself. I must consume it right away. I'm gonna spare you guys the munching noises. I see it. I feel it. Bright, blessed sunshine of Ding Dong Dell, the shining majesty of nature, reared in peace and comfort, reared with love and care. Love, care, and the deliciousness of the highest quality ingredients available, all are present in this one magnificent dish. It is incredible. Truly incredible. Well, as I think you were able to tell, I found that utterly delicious. You have my most heartfelt thanks. I greatly appreciate your kindness. Please allow me to offer you this piece of advice in return. You would do well to restore the stolen king's bonds as quickly as possible.
Flippin' heck,
That's your
man.
advice? Flippin' heck, man. Talk about stating the obvious. What do you think we're trying to do by here? You are evidently better informed than I had thought. Well, if you would excuse me, this time I was moving on. Hey! Goldpaw, what culinary delights await me there, I wonder? What a curious fellow. He did seem to know an awful lot about Kingmakers, though, didn't he? I'm not so sure, man. Part of me thinks he's just some chancer trying to wrangle himself in a free lunch. Still can't be any harm in heading after him and seeing what he gets up to next, eh? You have to get him another steak when you find him, I guess. Probably. That's all there is to it. I wonder, though, are the others found on the world map all the same? I don't see any other quest markers. So maybe not? It is very choppy when you're moving the thing around like that. Nah, I don't see anything. That's where I went to next, I guess. Seek out Deka, wherever he may be. Yeah, well, I will at least finish the quest to get Tyron for tonight. And the rest of the characters, I guess I can finish off some of those optional things off stream. I'm satisfied with having been able to stream the entire story. I probably won't be completing all of the minor side quests that don't really bring anything. But completing the kingdom itself, yeah, that's something I feel motivated to do. And I don't think it's gonna take like a tremendous amount of extra effort beyond what I've already accomplished. I just want to see him in my kingdom.
Ah!
Guys, he came back. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, boss. We should never have ditched you like that.
Right.
King Evan's a good bloke, but he ain't the only one. We love you, boss.
So...
Can you forgive us? It's just that all of us living together again, it's all we want.
Hi.
Gosh, shut your wing and your drongos. What are you, babies? Of course I want yous back. What's a bandit king without bandits to rule over, eh? Not that I'm gonna be a king much longer. Evan here is the real king around these parts, which is why I'm off to join him. You in? Too right we are. We called on a bunch of the others to come join us and all. That'd be crash hot. Better tell them not to all turn up together though. We don't want anyone thinking they're under attack. It's probably a good idea. Now if we're all ready, shall we head to Evermore? Remember that weird bunny head wearing guy from the post-game in Ni no Kuni? I think he's also in this one. I don't know. I don't remember him specifically. Bunny head guy, you say? The conductor? Okay. In Ni no Kuni to Revenant Kingdom. Okay, it's part of a DLC apparently. Yeah, it's all part of a DLC, it sounds like. So he's not a citizen of your kingdom, but you can meet him at some point. What was is collect all these items. So yeah, I'm sitting at 97 citizens, only 3 to go. Citizens. Tyron. Okay, Swaggy Swagger. A rough and ready gruffness that can help boost work at the barracks. But yeah, but the barracks don't produce anything, so I don't want him there. I'll put him here. All the others are leveled up. Excellent.
Hey!
Okay. They will all be masters now.
Ho ho ho!
I hope Crystal has leveled up too.
So...
Okay, they don't need to be in here now that they've all leveled up. She's almost there. She only needs a little bit more. Yeah, I think I will only be able to finish those research bits after I level up the kingdom one more time. That seems to be the condition. The game doesn't say, but it's the only thing I can imagine you have to do. It's impossible to get them all now. And it's probably the same with the research about weapons and armor. Ah no, never mind. Some of it unlocked. Huh. Staff member is Master of Armor's Instinct. Armor's Instinct? Do I have someone with that? Ah yeah, I do. Okay, Fido. Yeah, let's give him a few people to work with, I guess. Set them to work on unlocking that thing. Well, they're all pretty good at their job, so that shouldn't take too long. Ah, credit. Research. Level 7. 2 staff members, no nimble fingers, yeah? And it's probably the same with this facility here, I guess. Yeah, alright then. And maybe it's in order to unlock the last one, you need to have done all the others. I don't quite know how that works, or maybe you do need to have your kingdom at level 4, I don't know. But anyway, that will be it from me for today, then I have to get up early tomorrow to take the train and go into the city for a class, actually. Getting back to school in a manner of speaking. Take it easy, people. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, then, I'll be back on playing through Zelda, I suppose. Gonna go, thanks for the stream, sleep well once you get there. Well, same to you, Monica, and hopefully then by tomorrow you do feel better enough to be able to attend your classes. That's certainly important for you, I can imagine, not lagging behind the rest of the class, so hopefully you feel better tomorrow. Take care of yourself then, and thank you so much for watching. Mwah, mwah. Take care, bye-bye.